You're listening to Good Morning Gwinnett, a division of Noise Media Network, hosted by Audrey Bell Kearney, sharing stories about people and places around beautiful Gwinnett County and beyond. Monday through Thursday at 10 a.m. Southern living at its best.
Good morning, all my Gwinnetians in the Gwinnett land and all of you around the world. Listen to the sound of my voice. It's a beautiful day here in Gwinnett County. 77 degrees, going up to a high of 88 with some showers, 50% chance of showers at noon. It rained all yesterday, on and off. It just kind of drizzled. It wasn't bad. Like, it poured down, not lightly poured down, but then it stopped, then it started, and then it drizzled. So it wasn't too bad. But today it's going to be 50% chance of rain this afternoon all the way through the rest of the day. So we're going to get rain again. But this is Georgia, y'all. Here's the thing. It'd be so hot. You could use that. You could use that rain. I was in there. I was walking in. And I used to hate being in the rain. Like when I was in Jersey, if it rained and I was supposed to go somewhere, everybody knew I wasn't going. They were like, oh my God, it's raining. She's not going to go. Like it was something about being in the rain, but it's so hot down here to when it's raining, it's all right. I wasn't even complaining yesterday. I didn't even have an umbrella. That's how I was okay with it. And I used to did not. I'm telling you, we could make plans. It'd be weeks out. And we woke up the next morning. Everybody else was ready to go. And it was raining. They were like, she ain't going. It's raining. They'd call like, hey, what you doing? I was like, nothing. We still going today. I see it's raining. I'd be like, yeah, I ain't going. I don't know. It's something about being in the rain. But anyway, it's a beautiful day here in Gwinnett County despite the fact that it's going to rain. And I'm so happy to be here with y'all. It's hump day, y'all. Y'all done made it to the middle. You have made it to the middle. Today is Wednesday, July the 8th. Hump day. Yes. Yes. Ooh, so I had a busy week yesterday. I had a busy couple of days. My mom was sick, so we was at the doctor's office on Monday. We were at the imaging center on yesterday, so I had to do this show from the car. But y'all, you know, that's the flexibility of podcasting. You know, I remember I listened to this guy's name is Russell Brunson. And I'm telling you, every time he had a marketing podcast that I listened to, he always did. He was either walking on the trail or he was in his car, but he always did it on the move because he is a busy guy. He runs a $100 million company. And so I would listen to his podcast, and the first time I listened to it, I said, man, that sounds like he has the window down in his car. He literally did. He had the window down because, you know, he wanted to get the message out there. He wanted to share information with the people that was listening. So he had to do what he had to do. He had to do it when he had the time. And for him, it was either walking the trail in the morning time or on his way somewhere in the car. And it was cool because it was the information that I was interested in. It wasn't so much as the, you know, oh, I need to make sure the sound is right. And I heard everything he said. So long as I could hear what he was saying about marketing, which is what I did, I was cool with it. I didn't care where he could have been underwater as long as I could hear him. So, you know, that's one of the things I love about podcasting is that you can be anywhere and do a podcast. And people say to me all the time, and I know there's some people that, you know, they're a little bit of a perfectionist, or some people that this is their full-time gig like mine. Like, this is my full-time thing. Like, I have equipments, and I still have problems sometimes. Like, sometimes the music get caught up because of the processor on my computer is moving slow. There's nothing I can do about that. You know what I'm saying? There's nothing I can do about that. But as long as I get the information out, then I'm okay with that. And hopefully people can hear it and understand what I'm saying. You know, I've been told I talk too fast. I get it. I know. I try to slow down. I feel like when I slow down, though, my energy slows down. So I try to slow down. I try to talk, you know, smooth so you can understand me. I try not to get so tie-tongued a lot of times. You know, I wore braces for like 15, 16 months, and I'm still not used to talking without them. And so sometimes my words get twisted up, but hopefully you can still understand what I'm saying. But that is the power of podcasting. So I spent all day yesterday revamping my membership group, which is called Pod Chicks, and that's chicks with an X on the end, because I have clients in the group, but I kind of like laid back a minute, like, oh, well, do I really want to do that? Because am I really serving people? And one of my clients was like, please don't leave me. You know, she really loves being a part of the community, and when she said that to me, it gave me the motivation to keep it going. So I had to go back and revamp everything, because Pod Chicks was a cool idea, but it's a community that I started to build, and then I kind of just stopped because I felt like, well, you know, so much free stuff out there online. And the crazy thing is, there is a lot of free stuff, but I think what she liked was the fact that she get to talk to me one-on-one, not one-on-one, but she can talk to me. Like, a lot of times in Facebook groups, there's just a lot of posting. There's no interaction really with the person who started the group. And that's the person most of the time with the most knowledge or the most resources or insights about things. That's why they started the group. And you just don't get that. So with me, I do a call monthly with everybody. We get on a call. We talk about how your podcast is going, but we also talk about other stuff like your business, because that's a part of your business. And sometimes people are just stuck in their business space and they can't get out. So I revamped Pod Chicks. I'm excited about that. I have to go. Now we have to start putting content in there because we haven't put any content. So we're going to start putting the content in there so you can learn how to start a podcast, learn how to, learn how to leverage podcast. You may not want to start a podcast. You may want to be a guest on this. So anyway, go over there because you're not going to see any information in there except for you can become a member. So I'm going to tell you about the membership. And we will be pumping information in there over the next week. So there'll be a lot of content in there so you can get started. But go ahead over there and, there's a free membership. You can become a free member and just be a part of the community, or you can become a paid member and be a part of everything else. And there's another level if you want to be a part of the mastermind group. So go to podchicks.com. That's podchix.com to become a member. It's free. If you want to be a paid member, you get everything. Check out the paid memberships as well. But right now, if you want to just be a member of the community, it's free. Put your profile up, put a picture up, all of that good stuff. All right, let's get on. Today is National Chocolate with Almonds Day. That sounds delicious, doesn't it? That sounds like a Hershey. Hershey, I think Hershey has Hershey got the chocolate almonds. So get you a Hershey bar, one. Just get one. Don't get too many, just get one. Don't gorge out on, chocolate and nuts. Oh my God. That's like delightful. That's why I like I love Hershey's with almonds. Like I love that. Right? I also like dark chocolate. Like if I had a dark chocolate with almonds, let me tell y'all this. Ooh, this is some good candy. So there's all these around the corner, right? I go in there for two things. To get fruit, because the fruit is always very reasonable, and to get that hazelnut candy bar. Oh my God, it's simple. It's a big bar too. It is simply delicious. Listen, don't listen to me. It's almonds and chocolate, not hazelnut. Anyway, let's keep it moving. Let's go ahead and get your horoscopes brought to you by noted astrologer Micah Thyssen for today, Wednesday, July the 8th. Let's see. I didn't get a chance to read them yesterday. I don't even know what the stars had in store for me yesterday. I don't know. I was grinding yesterday though, so maybe that's what they had in store for me because I got some work done. When I tell y'all, I tore down a whole site and rebuilt a new membership site. I did. I probably got to go back and look at it because I'm sure I probably made some errors, but I didn't stop that till like 8:30 last night. I wanted to get it done. I wanted to get it done, man. It was like, I got to get this done, so I'm going to grind it out until I get it done. So I did. But anyway, let's go ahead and get on with our horoscopes. We're going to start it out like we always do, and that is with Aries. Your positive attitude and intellectual outlook will draw others to you. Pleasure trips will ease the tension between you and your mate. It's a favorable time for real estate investments and money-making opportunities to be successful. Listen here, Aries. If there's some tension between you and your mate, you need to take a trip, baby. You need to take a trip. It's so funny because I'm planning a trip right now for me and my Aries. We're planning a trip right now. I don't know where we want to go, though. Like, I don't feel like driving, and I ain't really trying to fly nowhere because I'm still kind of leery about the whole flying situation. Yeah, I think it's just too close for me. Like, that's too close to be sitting next to somebody. I haven't sat that close to anybody outside of my family yet. So, my friends, but I'm not really, it's too close. I go to the airport. You're in the airport, you got to stand in line. You got to get another line, and you got to get on the air. I ain't ready yet. So, anyway, your positive attitude and outlook will draw others to you. Plan that trip, Aries. You probably need to get away for a minute. Y'all fix it. Get rid of the tension in the relationship. Taurus, concentrate on work. Uncertainty about your relationship is prevalent. Don't make a move. Your confusion has caused this dilemma, and you are best to back away and reassess the situation. Listen, confusion has caused you this problem, Taurus. Do not make a move because you are confused, and you are best to back away and reassess the situation. Back away. Do not make a move. Don't do it because you can do something rash that you're going to regret later. So don't do it. Gemini, you need to focus on yourself and not others. You may want to invest in something that will grow you in value. Tell them to get out of the mess they are in, and then you'll consider getting together with them. I don't know who's in the mess. Could be your friends, could be somebody you like, but tell them to get out of that mess, and then you'll think about hanging out with them. Yeah, just invest in something that's going to grow. That could be real estate. That could be a business. That could be some artwork. I never understood why artwork was so valuable. Artwork grows, it appreciates. That's weird, right? You can get you a good piece. Now, jewelry, yeah. Diamonds, yeah. Gold, yep. I never could figure out artwork, though. I understand. But it's people put value on things that's valuable to them. I guess that's it. Cancer. Do your chores and get on with things you enjoy doing. Do something together and you'll be surprised how sweet a deal you can make. Don't take advantage of your expense account. Listen here, Cancer. Don't take advantage of the expense account. Listen, because this is the first of the month. You done got past the first. The first is coming again. So if you go out there all willy-nilly with it, listen, you could be sorry. I'm just saying. Don't do it. Leo. If you want to make your mark, try to get involved in projects that will bring you some glory. Yes, you'll be tempted to spend extravagantly today. Career changes may not be your choice, but in the long run, they will be to your advantage. Listen, sometimes you got to make a change. Some people are afraid of change, though. Most people are afraid of change. They like things the way they are. They don't like change. They're ready to cut off their right arms and make a change. But today, Leo, change could be good for you. It may not, changes, your career changes may not be your right choice right now, but in the long run, it could be to your advantage. You got to be open, though. You got to be open to change to take advantage of the advantages. Virgo, throw yourself into your work. Involvement with prestigious organizations will be to your advantage. Unexpected bills may set you back. Ooh, don't you hate that, Virgo? Don't you hate when you get them unexpected bills? Like, you got your money all planned out. You got your expenses planned out. You got your pleasure trips planned out. And then here come a bill that you didn't think about. Or some doctor. I got a doctor bill the other day. And I said to my husband, why the heck am I getting a doctor bill? This is our specialist. We don't get doctor bills. And he was like, I don't know. Because we have a specialist. We have a copay for the specialist. And then I get a doctor bill. I was mad. I was like, I'm going to call Billy. I want to know what this is for. Because sometimes insurance is just a hot mess. Normally we pay $50 for our copay for a specialist. That's all we pay. I paid the $50. Now I think it was a $114 bill. I'm like, why? Why is that? So I have to check that out. Anyway, I'm going to go to a song. I'll be right back after the song to give you more of the horoscopes brought to you by noted astrologer Micah Thyssen. You're listening to the Good Morning Gwinnett Show. Stay tuned.
It's the rain. I can feel it in
something crazy. I'm not gonna mess the song up. I know. My nephew said to me, he said, you got a really nice playlist. I was like, you like it? Because, he had some rough stuff. Like, I was riding in his car for my daughter's birthday. He drove us. Like, we didn't have to drive, which was great. When I don't have to drive, that's good because I drive all the time. But he drove us. And so it was all of us in the car, me, my daughter, my niece, and him and the baby. And his playlist was playing. And I was like, oh, my God. It was a little rough, y'all. It was a little rough. But, Auntie could take it. Auntie could take it. But he said to me the other day, he was here. He's like, you got a really nice playlist. And I was like, well, thank you. Because all my stuff is mellow. Y'all hear it. It's like mellow. It's a love ballads and, really the zenned out kind of music. His stuff is rough. Like, we talking about Kevin Gates rough. Like, if you ever heard, listen, if you've never heard Kevin Gates, he got some good stuff, but he got some rough stuff, y'all. My husband loved Kevin Gates. So if you never heard Kevin Gates, I'm telling you now, just be prepared to listen to some rough stuff. That's the kind of stuff he was listening. So, and it's so funny because I'm saying to myself, do they know I'm in the car? Because some of that stuff was rough. Like, it was rough for me. I was cringing in my seat. But I'm the cool aunt. So, I'm the cool aunt. I don't say anything. I sing the song. Some of the songs I know, because some of the people, like Kevin Gates got a couple songs I actually like a lot. But some of them are really rough. So I'm the cool aunt. I still listen to rap. I had to remind them, though, like, listen, rap was my generation. It just kept going. It didn't stop. That's what happened. Because a lot of people don't think that I like rap. I love rap. Like, I listen to rap, but you got to think. Run DMC they're my age. Puffy is my age. So they started rapping in my time, 50 Cent is a little bit younger. He's younger than us. And Tupac would have been, like, very close had he been living. He and Biggie both. That's my era. Rap was my era. We started that. Like, that started before me with Sugar Hill Gang. That was before me. That was like, I was a teenager. So, rap started with my era. So, of course, I like rap. But people don't think we like it. Like, we didn't. Kool in the Gang was my era. That was my mother era. But I like Kool in the Gang, too. Ozzy Brothers. But rap started in my era. So, I still like rap. But some of that rap is rough. You hear me? Yes, it's rough. Anyway, let's pick it up. Libra. You need an outlet that will not only stimulate you, but also challenge your intelligence as well. Try not to donate to organizations if you can hardly afford to take care of yourself. Matters pertaining to work must be completed before you leave. Listen, I know you want to do some good in the world, but if you don't have the money to donate, Libra, don't put yourself in a bind. Donate your time. That could be just as precious. Everything does not have to be money. You could donate some of your time, donate some clothes. You know how many clothes we donate around this house? Like, they just did a whole big old bag of stuff, and I got to do. They're waiting for me now, so we can call the people to come pick it up. It may not be money because you can't afford it right now. So don't put yourself in a bind trying to do good. Do good by doing something else. Donate your time. Go serve at a soup kitchen. Pass out some sandwiches. Listen, people need it right now. There are voluntary opportunities all over right now for people that, organizations that's passing out food and water and clothes. They need your help. So go, don't worry about the money. It's your heart that God sees, right? It's the act itself. So you want to donate, you can't afford monetarily to donate your time, donate some clothes, donate some food. You got canned goods in the house, donate some canned goods. It doesn't have to be money. Don't stress yourself out about doing something good. Just do something good. You got what I'm saying? Okay, cool. Let's move on. Scorpio, you will communicate easily and should be able to accomplish all that you set out to do. You can make money if you are careful not to let it trickle through your fingers. You can make new friends and get involved in new hobbies successfully. Listen here. You can make money and new friends. Watch both of them. I'm just saying, watch the friends, watch the money, watch it all. That's me. That wasn't Michael. Michael had a good... Listen, you can make new friends and get involved in hobbies successfully. I'm looking for a hobby, y'all. I've been trying to find a hobby for a while. I used to bowl in a league. That was my hobby, and I enjoyed it, and I'm going to bowl again, though. Come the fall, like, they open up the leagues, I'm bowling. Because that was so much fun to me, and I miss it. My knee, I had surgery on my knee, so I had to stop bowling. But my knee still hurts, but it doesn't hurt like it used to hurt. It used to hurt so bad I could barely walk sometimes. Now it just hurts every now and again. Anyway, I need a hobby. I wanted an art hobby. Like, I thought about making soap, candles. I got decoupage upstairs. I don't know. It didn't turn out the way I like. Maybe I need to practice some more because I got a ton of plates and glue. I don't know. I'll figure it out. Anyway, let's keep it moving. Sagittarius, consider the source before you believe what you hear. Try to be patient and understanding. Don't be afraid to make additions to your house. Listen, consider the source, baby. Just right. Who is it coming from? This girl, my beautician told me one time, she said, so I had just got here too, and I had just met her. She said, a dog that carry a bone will bring a bone. And I was like, what? What does that mean? That was like one of them Southern sayings. She like, listen, if somebody is bringing you some news, believe me, they'll take it away from you. I like, oh, she said, a dog that carry a bone will bring a bone. I thought that was hilarious. But anyway, consider the source, Sagittarius, before you believe anything you hear. Because if the source is not credible, you might want to fall back on. Let me tell you something. Somebody said something to me probably about a month ago, right? About 2 months ago. I just out of the clear blue sky, and it shocked me. And I kind of didn't really respond at the time, but I thought about it, and I was like, let me go back and ask a couple of questions, right? I asked a couple, because I was like a little bit annoyed to the point where I'm going to say something. Like, I'm going to say something, but my instincts say, nope. Before you say something, you go back. And it took me a month to go back, but it still nagged at me. And I was like, why did she say that? So I went back and I asked a question, right? When I tell y'all the answer I got from the question, I was like, oh, God, I'm so glad I didn't say anything to the other person. I'm just really glad because that was the dumbest answer ever. And I was like, I cannot believe the answer that I just got. It was ridiculous. I'm talking about, I can't even get. Here's the thing, consider the source. That's all I'm saying. Before you jump to conclusions and, you want to jump on somebody, consider the source. Because that source, and I said to myself, I will never believe anything that person says again. See, that's the thing about me. When you lie to me, or I find that you have given me some false truths, which is a lie, I have a real problem trusting you for real. Like, I will love you, but probably never really, really deep down trust you. So you consider the source. All right, Capricorn. You can meet new friends who will let you know just how valuable you are. Now's a good time to ask for favors. You may get upset with peers or relatives. Yeah, now's a good time to ask for favors. Now, here's the thing. Don't ask somebody for no money. Everybody kind of sitting on broke right now. That's not true. Everybody's not sitting on broke. A lot of people are, but not everybody. I don't know. Maybe it won't be money. Ask for a favor that's non-monetary. How about that? I don't know. They may not want to watch your kids either, so that might not be a favor to ask. Ask one that you think you can get. You got them little bad baby kids. Maybe not. Anyway, Aquarius. Older family members may take advantage of you by making you feel guilty. Don't let your personal partner hold you back. You can accomplish a great deal. Listen here, Aquarius. Don't let anybody make you feel guilty today, and don't let your personal partner hold you back. Don't. If they're not on the same page moving in your direction, you might want to check them out and say, listen, where we going? But you're not holding me back now. If you going with me or you stand back here, but don't try to hold me back because I'm going forward. Let them know. Just let them know. That sometimes you got to do that. Sometimes you got to move when nobody else wants to move. Just got to do it. And my fellow fish Pisces, make sure all of your travel and driver's documents are in proper order. Sudden romantic encounters will set your head spinning. All right, fish, wait a minute now. Your generous nature could be taken advantage of. I don't know who's trying to take advantage of us today, but I ain't in the mood. So, I don't know. You check with the other fish. This fish right here ain't in the mood to be trying to take an advantage of, so don't even try it. Now, sudden romantic encounters, that's probably for the single folk. Hopefully it ain't for us married folk. That's not a good thing. I'm just saying, it's not good if you're married. Not good if you're in a relationship either. So watch out. Now, if you're planning to travel, which I am planning to travel, so I got to make sure whatever. But where I'm going, I probably just need my driver's license. I don't need no travel documents because I'm probably going to drive. I'm not flying anywhere. Not right now. Not going to happen. All right, but okay, so all you single ones out there, sudden romantic encounters will set your head spinning. Don't they sound exciting? Yeah, but if you're married, it's not for you. I'm just saying, it ain't for you. Don't do it. And don't do it, because you're probably going to be doing it in a secret And you know what I say about secret? If it's a secret, you shouldn't do it. All right, listen, start the horoscopes I got for you today. I'll be back again tomorrow to bring you more of the horoscopes brought to you by Noted Astrologer Micah Thies. So now let's get on to some news you can use. All right, so I got to start here, y'all. Okay, this is national news. So over the weekend, I was watching something. I think it might have been last Friday to be exact. I was watching something, and it said Kanye West, rapper Kanye West, was running for president. And I was like, okay, Kanye running for president. I thought it was a joke, but apparently it's not a joke. And he also said in a report, in an interview he gave yesterday with Forbes, that was a 4-hour interview with Forbes, that, yeah, he says, it looks like it's a big mess at the White House, he said. He said, he's not supporting the president no more. He don't like the fact that the president hid in a bunker. Sounds like the president, don't it? The president says, I don't like anybody that was a prisoner of war. Do you remember him saying that? Something to that effect. So Kanye is saying, I don't like the fact that he got caught and he hid in a bunker. He's like, I don't like that I caught wind and he hid in a bunker. So he would rather the president stand in the White House, and if they blow the White House up, he need to be there to fall with it. So the fact that he went to safety because he is the leader of the country in the bunker, that doesn't sit well with Kanye. So maybe listen, I watched White House Down. I watched London Has Fallen. I watched London Has Fallen again. I watched them. I love all of the movies. And yeah, the presidents in the movie they were badasses. They was fighting. They was, they wasn't really hiding that much. Like you had to make them hide. Kanye must have been watching them same movies, y'all. Because he wanted President Trump to stay up there and stand his ground inside the White House. He don't care if they was about to blow it up. You went to the bunker, so he has a problem with that. Anyway. Yeah, so Kanye said he is not supporting the president anymore, and because he went to the bunker. West comments after he announced he is running for president himself, despite missing the deadlines in several states to actually get on the ballot. So I don't even know how that's gonna work out. He can't even get on the ballot. Don't waste people. Listen, Kanye, do not get in there messing up the votes because you talking stupid. You can't even get votes in some other places, so you can't get on the ballot. Yeah, right. You can't be on the ballot because you're not going to win, so you're just going to mess up the votes for Joe Biden. Get out of here unless you run for Republican. Now, you're going to run for Republican, go on. Get on the ballot then. But if you're going to be trying to run for Democrat, which you ain't no Democrat, go on over there and run as a Republican. Get on the ballot and run against Joe. Mess up President Trump voting. Because that's all it's going to... Listen, it's going to split the numbers because there are people who love Kanye. I like Kanye. I wouldn't vote for him, but I like him. I haven't seen nothing he's done. I mean, he started a church. Yeah, but he got some weird ideas about things that I don't support. So listen, don't split the vote is what I'm saying. We got enough of that going on. Let me tell y'all, that's why we got runoffs right now in Gwinnett County, because we had votes that got split up because all these people want to run, and then they run, and then the people that got the most votes, now they're in a runoff. You know what I'm saying? So don't do that. I think that's dumb. You're not going to win, so why even get in there? Well, I know sometimes we say stranger things have happened. I know, I get it. Stranger things have happened. I do know that. But we don't want you to get in there and mess this up. You know what I'm saying? We just don't want you to do it. Look, we had runoffs in Gwinnett County, so Nicole Love Henderson is running for the Gwinnett County Commissioner Chairman's position. Right? She had the most votes, but because it was so many people in that freaking race, she had to run into a runoff. And then Kurt Thompson and Lee Thompson was so close in the number of votes that separated them that they had to do a recount. So then they did the recount. Kurt was behind by 20 votes. They did the recount. Then he was behind by 13 votes. And then after all of that, Lee won to run against Nicole, and then the Lee decided, okay, well, I won the recount. I'm just going to drop out and support Nicole. So he dropped out to support Nicole, but that was like, people was like, oh my God. Because the AJC wrote it up like this. It says, white candidate drops out to support black candidate. That sounds so stupid. Like, why would you do that? Why does the headline have to read like that? You know what I'm saying? Just say the man dropped out because he wanted to support the woman. He wasn't going to win anyway. He wasn't going to win. He only got like 20,000 votes. He got like 100 and something thousands of votes. Like, come on, man. So we know you wasn't gonna win. But anyway, he drops out. He's gonna support Nicole. And then there was a runoff between Derek J. Wilson and Jasper Watkins because there was so many people in that race. We got a runoff between that, splitting up because this is what happens. You got all these people who want to run, and then they get up and they mess up the votes, and then you get these runoffs, right? So you got that one going on. You got Curtis Clemens and a runoff between he and who's he running off against? I forgot. Kibo Taylor. So he's running off against Kibo Taylor because they were very, very close. Like, I was watching it. They were very close. So many people in that race, until now you got to run off. So it's like things like that. But the other candidates who were in that race, like Floyd Scott, he jumped behind Clemens and said, you know what, I'm gonna support you because it's gonna be a runoff. So Max Cleveland and Floyd Scott, they all endorsed Curtis Clemens. So it's gonna be interesting, y'all. This whole race is gonna be interesting. Yeah, it's gonna be interesting. Yep. But Kanye, don't do it. Don't go in there and don't mess up the whole race for folks because that's gonna mess up stuff. You know what I'm saying? That's gonna mess the votes up. We don't need the votes messed up right now. So early voting is going to be okay in Gwinnett County. Here's the thing, though. The fairgrounds will not be open for early voting for the runoff. So the runoff is scheduled for August 11th. The fairground was open for early voting for the primaries, but they're not going to open it for early voting for the runoff, which is August 11th. So early voting for Gwinnett County August 11th runoff election will largely mirror the schedule used for last month's primary, with one major election. Supervisor Christian Royston told county commissioners on Tuesday. That means that the fairgrounds won't be open. Yeah. So you can vote early. Here's the thing. Go out and vote. If you voted for that person in the beginning, go vote for them again. They need your vote. So they need you to get out there and vote. The schedule presented Tuesday includes 3 full weeks of early voting, including 2 full weekends from July 20th through August the 7th. At the county's election headquarters, which is located at 455 Grayson Highway in Lawrenceville. It will also include a full week, including 1 full weekend from August the 1st to August the 7th at 4 satellite locations. Early voting sites all sites will be open between 7 a.m. and 7 p.m. Now, to get the full story and where the locations are, or to get more about that, you can go to Gwinnett Daily Post, and they have all the locations there. Just don't think you can vote at the fairgrounds, right? And if you didn't get out and vote, make sure you got your ballot in. So early voting is taking place. It just won't be at the fairgrounds, so do not expect it to be at the fairgrounds because it won't be there. All right, listen, guys, I'm going to a song. I'll be right back after the song to give you more of the rundown of what's going on in and around Gwinnett County. Stay tuned.
Said the last drink was the last drink. You make it hard to leave. We're telling secrets in the dark while drinking whiskey neat. I would fall in a second if you let me, 'cause you're all that I want. Could you let me in? The last drink was the last drink, but I don't wanna leave. I wanna get closer. Don't want this night to be over. It's not over yet. We could go back to my place, 'cause I don't wanna waste no precious time. So let's go back to my place. If it's only for tonight, let's make it count. I love it, how your touch feels. I love it, how you look at me in my place. No, I don't wanna waste no precious time. Said the last kiss was the last kiss. Make it hard for you to leave. We're telling secrets in between the sheets. I don't want you to leave. I would fall in a second if you let me, 'cause you're all that I want. Could you let me in? The last drink was the last drink, but I don't wanna leave. I wanna get closer. Don't want this night to be over. It's not over yet. We could go back to my place. If it's only for tonight, let's make it count. I love it, how your touch feels. I love it, how you look at me in my place. No, I don't wanna waste no precious time. Don't waste no precious time. Go back to my place. Don't waste no precious time. Go back to my place. Don't waste no precious time. Go back to my place. Don't waste no precious time. Go back to my place. I wanna get closer. Don't want this night to be over. Wanna get closer. It's not over yet. But we could go back to my place. 'Cause I don't wanna waste no precious time. So let's go back to my place. If it's only for tonight, let's make it count. I love it, how your touch feels. I love it, how you look at me in my place. No, I don't wanna waste no precious time.
Welcome back. So, apparently, mask wearing is a mandate. It's coming to Georgia college campuses. Yeah, like I don't know if you guys saw that whole thing about the kids that we're gonna get together and have these parties, and the first person to get the COVID virus is gonna get an award. I think that's the dumbest thing I've ever heard. I don't even think they understand. Now they think this is a game. People are still dying. You saw the actor who died last on Monday. The young guy, he was 41 years old. He had contracted COVID-19. They had amputated his leg. I thought he was going to be okay, but apparently not. And he passed away. He was 41 years old with a newborn baby. He was a Broadway actor. So some people are just not taking this thing serious, and that's why we have so many cases. I'm talking about it is growing rapidly. You have to still try to practice the safety, and so to get together and have a huge party and then tell people, okay, well, the first one to get COVID-19 is going to win money. How dumb is that? Like, that just sounds so stupid and so immature. It's just ridiculous. And whoever that kid was, his parent need to really find him and smack the taste out of his mouth. Yeah, I said it. I know some people don't believe in hitting their kids. That's not how I grew up. We got whoopings. Like, for real. We didn't get whoopings with belts, though. My mother didn't beat my brother and I with belts. She beat us with an Afro comb. That hurt just as worse. Like, you got the little Afro comb marks on your legs. Yeah. And we didn't get beat very often. We just got beat when we fought each other. She didn't play that. She didn't play us fighting each other. I think the last time I got a beating, I was 8. My brother burst my ball, and I flipped him over my shoulder and bust his lip. And I got a good beating after that. I never got another beating after that. Neither one of us. Like, that's the last time we got. He was probably 7. I was 8. I was 8 years old. I never got a beating after that. But anyway, so right now, all university system of Georgia, students, faculty, staff, and visitors to the system, 26 colleges and university campuses will be required to wear masks starting July 15th. That's next week, y'all. So USG officials announced a new policy Monday, basing the decision on a recent policy revision by the Federal Centers for Disease Control and Prevention. The CDC no longer gives a minimum age for those at risk of contracting COVID-19, because there is no minimum age. Anybody can get it. They've been saying that all along. Like, anybody can get the disease. I don't know why people think it's a joke. Like, people want to throw tantrums. They want to fight you. It's like crazy. Like, man, are you kidding me? The disease is still out there killing folks. The policy states that wearing a mask is not a substitute for social distancing, which will continue to be required where possible. There are some exceptions to the policy. Face coverings are not required in one's own dorm room or suite, when alone in an enclosed office or study room, or in campus outdoor settings where social distancing requirements are met, the policy states. Anyone not using a face mask covering when required will be asked to wear one or must leave the area. Repeated refusal to comply with the requirements may result in discipline through the applicable conduct code for faculty, staff, or students. So here's the problem. You get kicked out of school, you can lose your job. That's what they're telling you. So if they tell you to wear the mask and you don't wear the mask, chances are you can lose your job or your education. Choose. Or your life. How about that? Oh my God. So anyway, you're going to college here in Georgia. 26 of the colleges and universities that are here, starting on the 15th, you're going to be required to wear a mask. So if you're in the classroom, you know you got to have your mask on. Now, if you're in your own dorm room, you're not going to have to wear the mask. But that's one of the rules. And I'm okay with that. Because if it's going to save these kids' lives and the faculty's life, then do it. I'm telling you, people have made this thing political. They was like, it's taking away my rights. What, your rights to do what? Live? Because that's the right. Maybe they don't like that right. Maybe they shouldn't have the right to live. That's like stupid. It's taking away my freedom, my rights to do that. I'm like, oh my God, like really? Like, please. Anyway, Governor Kemp has asked the federal government to send more resources to expand COVID-19 testing here in Gwinnett County. Yeah, because right now we are leading the state in the number of cases that are in Georgia. We are leading. We just topped 10,000. Gwinnett County, y'all. Yes, we are number one. So he's asking for more federal funds so we can do more tests, so we can find out who has this thing, because it is growing. It's crazy. Yes. Kemp said on Tuesday, Kemp on Tuesday also asked for help getting more personal protective equipment like masks and gloves for the state's first responders and essential workers, and an extension in funding for the Georgia National Guard, who has been performing COVID-19 testing and sanitizing long-term care facilities during the pandemic. So Governor Kemp is asking for more money to do more testing. He's also asking for more money for protective equipment for our men and women who are on the front line, our firemen, our police officers, our medical workers, those on the front line who are just, who need the help, right? They need the help. And so here's somebody who stepped up to the plate. Kaiser Permanente donates 15 personal protective equipment kits to Gwinnett County first responders. So he's asking people to stepping up. The Gwinnett County firefighters and police are getting more than 1,000 kits filled with equipment designed to protect first responders from COVID-19. The county commissioner votes Tuesday. They accepted the donation for 1,500. They voted on Tuesday, and they accepted the 1,500 personal protection equipment kits from Kaiser Permanente made to the county. So kudos to you guys. Thank you, Kaiser Permanente, for let's give them a round of applause, because our workers are out there. They're still out there working hard to keep us safe. We still got the medical professionals who are on the front line right now, and the numbers are growing because people are just out and about. And I get it. I like being outside. Let me tell you, I went out a few times. I felt great. I've been to dinner a couple times. It felt wonderful. Now, there was social distancing. We walked in with our masks. We got to our table. We took the mask off, and there was social distancing, so nobody was right up on us. Like, everywhere I went, and I've been a few places, there was nobody right up on us, which made me feel safe. And so I feel like you can still do this thing. Just wear the mask. Like, wear it in. We know you can't eat with the mask on, right? Nobody's going to sit there and try to eat through the mask. That's stupid. But if you're going to be in a crowded place, wear the mask. Now, I've gone to Walmart. I see a lot of people with their mask on, but I see a lot of people with the mask off. Now, I haven't gone there very often because it's like, okay, when I go there, I think I might need to put on my N95 for this one. Because I know there are a bunch of people that are walking around who don't have their mask on. Same things when I go to Kroger. The stores are not making it mandatory that you wear a mask, but, you should. I went to a clothing store. I think I told you guys this before. I went to a clothing store, and there was a sign on the door. The sign was on the door. You have to have on a mask if you want to shop in this store, right? It was on the door. I saw it. The people that were behind me, we all saw it. This woman comes in. Everybody in the store has a mask on because there's a sign on the door. She says, "Do I have to put a mask on?" The sign, lady, is on the door. And the girl's like, "Yes." She turned around and left. I'm saying to myself, they don't care. Do you think they care about this job more than they care about their lives? Like, I wouldn't. That's why I wouldn't make a great employee sometimes. All right, anyway, that sounds crazy. But anyway, Gwinnett County Public Schools will delay the start of the new school year and is canceling in-person graduations planned for next week for the class of 2020. So they had originally said, you know what, we're going to go ahead and get these kids graduate, but now they've canceled it. Because of the coronavirus pandemic, Superintendent J. Alvin Wilbanks told the school board Tuesday night, we got to cancel this thing. And we're going to delay public school openings for 1 week. So Wilbanks announced the delay at a call meeting on the school board, saying 1 week delay will give district officials extra time to prepare for students to return. So now, instead of starting on August the 5th, which the kids were originally supposed to start, they're going to be looking to start on August the 12th. Now, a lot of people, parents and teachers, are saying they just don't think they should open up at all. They think they should go back and do the education from home. And I get it, because you don't know how people are protecting themselves at home. Then do you expect the kids to be in the classroom, little kids? 12-year-old, 13-year-old, 7-year-olds that be in the school all day long with masks on, because they got to be in the classroom. So I don't know how that's gonna work out. I just really don't. I just don't know how that's gonna work. I'm glad I don't have a kid in school right now, because I would probably be like, my kid gonna be learning from home. To read the full story, go to GwinnettDailyPost.com and you can get the full story there, because it's a very long story. I can't read it all, y'all. I gave y'all the gist of what it is. You got to go back and read the thing yourself. All right, so listen. If you want to get your pet vaccinated today, this Sunday is going to be the day, so make sure you can go out there. You can get your cat or dog up to date on their vaccinations at a low cost in Gwinnett County coming Sunday, July the 12th. There will be 6 different vaccines available. We're going to get the Bordetella, the Lepto, rabies, canine influenza, and DHPP for dogs, and rabies, Bordetella, and FVRCP for cats. All vaccines are $10 except for the canine influenza, which is $20. Also, if you want to get a microchip, microchips which allow veterinarians and shelters to identify lost and runaway pets, that's going to also be available for $20. I feel like we need to get a microchip in Diamond, because Diamond is old and she wander off sometimes. And my daughter so Diamond is our dog, y'all. She's a little tiny dog. She's like a Chihuahua Poodle mix. She's really a mutt, but we love her. And we've been had her a long time. My daughter just turned 29. She was 14 when she got her. But my daughter told me she's going blind, and so she can't see a lot. She bump into stuff, and we'll let her out, and she comes back, but she takes a long time to come back. So I kind of feel like we need to get a microchip put in her, so we'll know. Because I feel like she's gonna get lost one day, because she goes places and she just wanders off, and I don't know how she managed to find her way back, but she does. But sometimes it takes her a long time. So I think we might need to get a microchip. Anyway, if you want to get that, get your dog or cat vaccinated, this is going to be a good time. You can go to Tabernacle Church, located in Lawrenceville, between 3 and 5 p.m. on Sunday to get the vaccines. Payment is only acceptable in cash, and pets must be safely restrained with dogs on a leash and cats in a crate. The church is located at 270 Simonton Road Southwest. Organizers ask that all humans wear masks, and only one person per animal enters the church. So you can get your pet vaccinated this weekend, this Sunday, from 3 to 5 p.m. You have to wear a mask. You have to pay in cash, right? Only one person per animal. 2 people ain't got to go in there to see the dog get the shot. I know some people that's like your animal. That's like your baby. I get it. But they only let one of you in. Just like when I went to the ER. Yeah. Okay. So, again, the church is located, Tabernacle International Church is located in Lawrenceville. It's going to be doing this between 3 p.m. and 5 p.m. on Sunday, July the 12th. Payment is only accepted in cash. Pets must be safely restrained with dogs on a leash and cats in a crate. The church is located at 270 Simonton Road Southwest. And all organizers and humans must wear a mask. One person per animal enters the church. That is it. So don't be trying to fuss with the people at the church. You got the rules already. You got the rules, so abide by the freaking rules. You know what I'm saying? Don't be trying to beat the folks up. All right, listen, I'm going to a song. I'll be right back after the song to give you more of the rundown of what's going on in and around Gwinnett County. Stay tuned.
I've been missing the way you touch me, baby. Kisses on my neck and the love you gave me. When I think about it, I go a little bit crazy. It's gotta be more than this for you and I to coexist. Help me, I wanna be more than just a friend. I'm looking for closure, so baby pull me closer. Help me, I don't wanna be just a one night stand. I'm looking for closure, so baby pull me closer. I've been scrolling through the text messages you sent me, trying to fill the holes where you left me empty. And when I think about it, get a little emotional, knowing that we might never ever be close to loving. Help me, I wanna be more than just a friend. I'm looking for closure, So baby, pull me closer. Help me. I don't wanna be just a one night stand. I'm looking for closure. So baby, pull me closer. Help me. I wanna be more than just a friend. I'm looking for closure. So baby, pull me closer. Help me. I don't wanna be just a one night stand. I'm looking for closure. So baby, pull me closer. Sober up. Think it's time for me to sober up. Cause I don't know what I should do with all these feelings. Don't wanna be needy, too in love. Maybe I am just too in love. Baby, all I know is I can't make you stay. But don't just walk away. Help me. I wanna be more than just a friend. I'm looking for closure. So baby, pull me closer. Help me. I don't wanna be just a one night stand. I'm looking for closure. So baby, pull me closer.
It's so cool. I'm listening to that song. He said he don't want to be just a one night stand. I was like, whoa, that's a guy saying that? Because you know that's normally a girl. But he's like, look, I want to be close. I want to be more than just a one night stand. I hear you, boy. That's a cute song, y'all. That's Dean's featuring Ed Mills. Yes, I don't know these people, but I like the song. Anyway, so the Performing Arts Center downtown Lawrenceville is taking shape and is still hiring people. I'm excited about that. Downtown, they started the construction on the downtown new Performing Arts Center last year in June, so it's been a little bit over a year, and it's starting to look like something, and it's going to be huge. It's going to be 55,000 square feet. It's going to have a 525 seat theater, cabaret, indoor, outdoor civic spaces, and rooms for office and educational programming. I wonder can Good Morning Gwinnett be in there? Wouldn't that be nice? Oh my God, that would be amazing. Let me you know what? Let me meditate on that. That would be so nice to have a Good Morning Gwinnett studio inside the Performing Arts Center. Let me think about that for a second. Maybe there's a grant for that. Hold on, wait a minute, y'all. I had never thought about that till just now. Listen, God be dropping stuff on you, but anyway, it's gonna be beautiful. It's gonna be educational programming, partnering with the Aurora Theater and the Georgia Gwinnett College. So this is gonna be. I can't wait to see how this all turns out. I know it's gonna be beautiful. Now I gotta really meditate on that. I'm not playing, y'all. So listen, if y'all listen to me right now, I would like to have the Good Morning Gwinnett studio inside of the Lawrenceville Performing Arts Center. And I would like to do the show live with live streaming video. So if there's a grant out there to cover the rent for that space, I'm sure it's going to be astronomical. Let me know. And if you know somebody who want to invest in this show, let me know. Now I got to really think about that for a minute because I really want to be downtown. Let me tell y'all something. When I opened up the Noise Factory, which was my studio in Tequila, that was my dream to be downtown Lawrenceville. So I had reached out to a space downtown Lawrenceville, and I was like, it would have been perfect because it was right downtown on Krogan Street. And I was like, man, this will be perfect. It's foot traffic. All the restaurants was right there. You know, I go to the coffee shop over there, Boulder Creek. I go to the Oyster Bay, which is right there. I go to the Pizza Parlor, which is right there. And I was like, this will be perfect. The studio will be right here, you know. And I called the leasing department, and I was like, you know, how much is it? And it was a small space, but it was big enough for a studio. And so my goal was to have the studio there and do my shows and produce shows for other people. And I called them, and the lady told me it was $1,800 a month. Plus, she said they want a percentage of my sales. And I was like, what? So that apparently that's how a commercial lease works. You rent the space out, you pay your rent, and then you give them a portion of your sales. And I was like, $1,800 for rent, and then a portion of my sales. So if I don't have any sales, how does that work? But that was just way too much for me. Anyway, that was my dream, to be downtown Lawrenceville. And now my dream has been reopened. Now that I know that the Performing Arts Center is going to have office space, I need to know how to put the Good Morning Gwinnett inside of the Performing Arts Center. So, universe and people listening, I need to be inside the Performing Arts Center with the Good Morning Gwinnett studio. Do you hear me? So I'm asking the universe to answer that request. Yes. Anyway, so that's going to be beautiful. I can just imagine that that's going to be a beautiful spot. I can't wait to see it. And I haven't gone to a place. I'm not a play person. That's the thing. Like, I'm not a play, like concerts, yeah. Plays, no, I'm not a play person. So I'll probably go to concerts and conferences and concerts, especially conferences. I love conferences. That's why I'm not really big on these virtual conferences. Like, I'm not really feeling them. Because I don't pay attention enough. I feel like I'm wasting my money. Because I'm distracted. I'm in my office. People are coming in, they're peeping their heads and they're asking me questions. Like, I'm not focused. So I'm not really big on virtual conferences. Some people are, but not me. I mean, I have gone and I will go to a few because there's a couple of them scheduled to go to that was supposed to be in person. But yeah, I go. Anyway, the Medieval Times is back. Yep, after 4 months of being quarantined, like the rest of us and being on hiatus, they're going to be opening up. Yep, the dinner theater attraction has reopened in Lawrenceville, and one of the 2 medieval locations that has resumed shows since it's only one of the 2. So they're going to be opening up. You can go in. You can get your if you like the Medieval Times, you can go in there and get it open. They opened up on July 5th, which was a couple of days ago. They got live entertainment. Yep. They got 30 guidelines, though, that they got to adhere to, 30, intended to prevent the spread of COVID-19. Those include social distancing measures, regular sanitation, requiring workers to wear masks when interacting with the patrons. Yeah, they feel like they can get it done. And listen, I mean, there are some places that are really taking the necessary precautions, and there are some places that aren't, So if you want to go out to Medieval Times, go right ahead, because I really want to bowl, and I'm hoping that they got some social distancing, guidelines so I can bowl. I got my own ball, my own shoes. All I need to do is be able to go in there and bowl. I really do want to bowl in the league, so I'm going to check that out for the fall. Anyway, in accordance with the state guidelines, the theater audience size has been cut from 1,100 to 500 and no more than 60 staff works at a time. So before, if you went to Medieval Times, it could be up to 1,100 people that could attend the show. Now it's only 500. So at least that's a lot still. But I guess it's enough room to spread everybody out. And now they can have no more than 60 staff members working. So maybe that was at 110, 20 before. I don't know what that was before. But anyway, if you want to go out to Medieval Times, you can do it. They're back open. They're back in action. So if you want to take the kids out, just put the mask on the kids. The shows are scheduled for Wednesday through Sunday at the arena near Sugarloaf Mills in Lawrenceville. And shows are scheduled through October. So you can purchase the tickets online. There are a lot of events going on, but a lot of them are virtual. So if you're interested in virtual events, they got a lot of them going on. Like right now, starting at 11:30. If you want to know you want to know about some art projects, you can go to Facebook, and they got one called the Art Project Live. It's called Awesome Abstraction, and this is to explore and learn about Norman Lewis's work, Subway Station, 1945. Yeah. Self in the City, in this workshop, Families for Families. So this is a family workshop. It's online, which is cool. What I do like about this is that you can kind of just drop in on people. Right before, you can just drop in on people meetings and webinars. Now you can. It's just open to everybody. There's a free virtual workshop for if you're changing careers. I know a lot of people are changing careers right now. That started at 12 o'clock today. Go to Facebook and look for free virtual workshop, Changing Careers. There's a lot of things that you can do, y'all. A lot of things. And you can just drop in and meet new people. Like, that's the other thing I like. I did it. I dropped in on somebody's mastermind group. They let me in. I met some new people. So it's kind of cool that way, So if you want to meet new people, and it's free, so you don't have to pay money. All right, listen, that's all I got. I'm going to go ahead and go to my last song for the day. Then I'm going to come back and give you my inspiration of the day. Stay tuned.
Yeah.
Welcome back. So listen, guys, that's all I got for you today. But before I go, I want to give you my word of inspiration. And here goes. The man who has confidence in himself gains the confidence of others. Let me say that again. The man who has confidence in himself gains the confidence of others. Hasidic Proverbs, that's where that came from, and that is so true. I can tell y'all many situations that I've been in. I've been in romantic situations with people. I've been in business situations with people. I remember being in a romantic relationship with someone who I was totally not his type. Like, I knew I wasn't his type. We dated, right? And I said to him, and he fell in love. I didn't fall in love. He fell in love, and he was. And I said to him, why me? Because I know I'm not your what you go for. He says, you're beautiful, you're smart, your confidence. And I was like, wow. So I know that stuff works. And when you think about people in power, you see the worst looking people. You're like, oh my God, like, how did she get with him? It was his confidence that she was attracted to, right? Confidence is attractive. And when you have confidence in yourself, people can see it. When you don't have confidence, people can see it. You can see it, they can see it. So when you want to convince people to work with you and walk along with you got to have that confidence. You got to build that muscle. And if you don't know how to be confident, there's tons of personal development stuff out there that will help you boost your confidence. You can walk strong with confidence. I've been a big girl my entire life, right? But I've always walked with confidence, and that was attractive to people. And I had a friend ask me one time, how you get guys to buy you stuff? I was like, I don't know, because I really didn't. But what I realized was that they loved that I loved myself. They loved that I had confidence in myself. Now, let me just tell you this, full disclosure. There are times when I haven't felt so confident, right? And it probably showed, but for the most part, I've been confident. And so confidence is definitely attractive. And if you want people to feel like they got confidence in you, you got to have confidence in yourself. So listen, guys, that's all I got for you. I'll be back again tomorrow. And I got a guest. So make sure to tune in tomorrow. Her story is amazing. I met her some years ago, probably about, I've been here 7 years. I probably met her 5 years ago or 6. And I heard her story then, and she's done some amazing things since then. She just got nominated for Mother of the Year by the American Mothers Inc. So that's huge, and you're gonna learn why she got that award, because she has done some amazing things with some impossible situations, at least impossible for some people. They weren't impossible for her. So make sure to tune in tomorrow at 10 o'clock for my guest, and to hear her story, and to be inspired, and to be motivated, and to understand that you can do anything that you put your mind to and have self-confidence to do. I'll be back again tomorrow. Make sure to go and follow me on Facebook at Good Morning Gwinnett. Also join the Facebook group at Good Morning Gwinnett. Follow me on Instagram at Good Morning Gwinnett. Follow me on Twitter at GM Gwinnett. Here's the thing. If you are interested in learning how to become a woman podcaster, go on over to podchicks.com. That's www.podchicks. That's chicks with an X on the end. CIPODCHIX.com. Become a member. There's no content there yet. I'm just telling you. But you can get a free membership. It's going to be a ton of content there pretty soon. In the next week, so you'll have a lot of content, and you'll be able to talk to us. And I have podcasters in the group who have already podcasted, and they can share their stories and how they started. Also, you don't have to be alone. You can be a part of a community that's growing. Listen, you have a voice, and now is the time to put your voice out there and make it heard, right? And podcasting is a great way to do that. This show, Good Morning Gwinnett, is syndicated in over 100 countries and over probably 50 platforms, and we just added TV to that mix. So when I say TV, I'm talking about Fire TV, Apple TV, Roku, Android TV. We just added that. So the shows are syndicated all over the place. So, but it gives you a voice. So make sure to check out past episodes there, and also follow us on Apple Podcasts, and give it 5 stars. If you like the show, give it 5 stars. And because we need those 5 stars, that's going to push us up to the top. So we'll be in the top podcast on Apple Podcasts, and we need that. Tune in tomorrow for a great guest. Thank you again for listening. I love you to life for doing so. I appreciate you so much for taking the time to spend with me. You could have been anywhere in the world, but you spent the last hour and 8 minutes with me, and I appreciate and love you for that. I'll be back again tomorrow, God willing. Until next time, y'all, make it a great day. Bye now.
You've been listening to Good Morning Gwinnett. Make sure to tune in Monday through Thursday at 10 a.m. Eastern Time to find out what's happening around Gwinnett. If you like this episode, subscribe now and share with your friends. To learn more about Noise Media Network, visit noisemedia.us.